Though you need to know about Clay Community Schools were scheduled to start tomorrow, but instead today the school corporation announced they are postponing their start date to August 10th.
But several other school districts are preparing for class this week. Lindsay Jackson found out from school leaders in Duggar and Vincennes how they're preparing to welcome students back to the classroom.
Classes will begin on August 6th for Duggar Union and Vincennes Community Schools students. District leaders say they have new procedures in place, including requiring face masks in the building.
The governor's mandate where, at least in an educational setting, that the social distance reduced to 3 feet, that does help us and helps other schools as far as physical space. But, you know, if we can try to maximize that space, we can get closer to that 6 feet or even more. That's what we're going to do. But obviously, in cases where we can't, that's where we want kids to have that mask on.
You're going to see a lot of assigned seating, and that's probably not going to go over well with some folks, just because, I mean, kids like to, I mean, that's part of the environment. They like to kind of move around and be with their friends. But should we get into that situation of contact tracing, we've got to know where each and every student was.
Both districts are expecting most students to return to the classroom in person. However, there are some who will return virtually. Simpson says having flexibility was important.
We just felt like there were going to be a lot of kids and a lot of staff members that may be in and out of the building. We wanted to make sure that, you know, that transition between going in the building to out of the building, back and forth, was as seamless as possible. We just feel like that's probably gonna happen quite a bit.
Parsley says although times are unprecedented, they're doing what they can to stay safe.
There's lots of anxious feelings. Many of those are rightfully felt. We're all anxious, from administrators to teachers to students to parents. What I just know that we have worked tirelessly to be sure that we're providing the best environment for our students and staff that we possibly can.
With local news that matters, I'm Lindsay Jackson, WAWV.
We also reached out to Eastern Green School District, but they were not available for comment as they get ready to welcome students back tomorrow.